Welcome back to another episode of Soundbites.
Today, Sedona and I are privileged to be in the kitchen of a local wine bistro called Steel and Vines, which is located in the downtown core of Lethbridge.
We have asked both Randel and Amara from Steel and Vines to work with us for this episode. Randel is a specialty chef here, and Amara is the mixologist. In Lethbridge, Randel and Amara frequently put on events called Chef's Table, where they custom create a variety of courses and pair those courses with beverages. They do this right here at this table, and it gives the audience an ability to connect with the chef and the creation process. This really inspired us, and we wanted to bring their expertise of senses and flavors to you, to Soundbites. So far in this series, we've been inspired by our different senses: smell, taste, touch, sight, and sound. And today we thought it would be fun if we challenged ourselves by removing our ability to feel certain senses.
To begin our challenge, we're going to start by having Randel and Amara prepare us a specialty dish. Sedona will be responsible for capturing all of the visual cues on camera. However, she won't be able to listen to anything that Randel or Amara are saying while cooking. I'll be able to hear what they're cooking from the kitchen, but I won't be able to see any of the ingredients that are actually being used. I'll then have to come back for a blindfold taste test on camera and try to decipher what they used in their dish. Next, we're going to switch roles, and I will be watching Amara recreate the cocktail. However, I won't be able to hear any of her steps or instructions. Sedona won't be able to see any of the ingredients or measurements that are being used in the cocktail, but she'll have to try and remember from any of the auditory cues. Together, we'll have to remember what we tasted and use our different strengths to recreate what Randel and Amara made for us today. Finally, we will invite our judges back and have them tell us just how well we did at trying to recreate their vision. We know that music adds so much to the whole experience and ambiance of enjoying a meal. So for this episode, we're going to be drawing from some classic jazz songs that have inspired both our main dish and our complimentary cocktail.
Randel and Amara have left out a bunch of ingredients for us. Some are decoys and some are actual ingredients that they used. Similarly with the cocktail, they have given us some decoys as well as some real ingredients. This added challenge allows Demi and I to work together to recreate the dish and the cocktail that Chef Randel and Amara have created for us.
Lemons, Italian parsley, lavender, rose petal, coriander, quinoa, juniper berry, bay leaf, mint, dried guajillo pepper, fresh Fresno pepper, peanuts, tamarind pods, pistachio, pecorino, other cheese, jura, garlic, olive, breadcrumbs, crushed guajillo, pasta, different pasta,
Spaghetti. And different spaghetti.
Thank you.
All right. Scallops. And
Dragon eye fruit. We need like half of that lemon peel,
okay.
handful of parsley,
Yeah.
dice that up,
Okay.
and that's gonna be our first step. Yeah, I'm gonna start cooking a handful of this. So we need about 9 minutes. And I feel like that's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
similar to our dish, I wanted to make something that was subtle, understated in a way, simple, but is, yeah, complimentary, packs a punch. Fresh. Nothing too heavy. Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Okay, so I don't know what this looks like. I can smell. I've kind of heard what you guys were making, but now I'm going to try and taste it and try to decipher what's in this dish. So later, Sedona and I can recreate it. So, Randel, you're gonna feed me so I can?
We're gonna try to get, let's do this. We're gonna do 2 bites.
Okay.
And we're gonna try to get most of the components in the 2 bites.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
You're not, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, open
ready?
wide.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, well done.
Yep. Good.
Commit.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
You got what's going on there?
Second
Getting-
bite.
Lots of lemon, straight off the bat. Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right.
You're good. No, there's one more bite.
One more bite.
And then you go ahead and.
Okay.
Okay, big. Yeah. Good. We got it. I think. Yep. Really.
That was a good little dance.
Really open up your olfactories. Get the whole.
Oh yeah.
Let it sink. Let's decipher.
Okay.
Let's break it down.
So now I'm gonna give you a knife and a fork,
Uh-huh.
and then you can
And kind of
Knife.
try and do the thing. Do I need a knife?
fork.
I got pasta.
You do, but you don't. It depends on how
Okay.
chaotic you want to get.
I don't know. Does jazz need a trumpet? Maybe.
Good point. Well, I got lots of lemon, some Parmesan cheese, perhaps, or some kind of cheese, something aged. I never had whatever kind of protein that was in my life, so it was a new experience. Very textured.
Do you know what kind of protein it was?
Not exactly, no. Never recognized those before, so.
I tried to say protein instead of what it was, so just to throw you off.
Let's.
Do you want another bite of the protein?
Kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that, and I'm gonna give you a key component.
A little of everything. You know how we did we kind of did the
Yeah, I
two
want
separate
like all
on
in one.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How do we feel?
Okay. Yeah. It's very smooth and creamy and
Smooth like jazz.
smooth like jazz. Yeah, but it's not creamy, like very much like a heavy sauce. It's very light. Some garlic. I don't know what else is in there, so this is gonna be interesting trying to get Sedona to teach me. everything we're gonna be using. Yeah, I like it. Good job, guys. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we do a blindfolded 3-way high five?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Okay.
All
All right.
right. Get out of here.
Okay.
No, okay, the stove's on.
I love how he says, get out of here, you immediately start moving, and you're like, you can't see. You're okay, the cord has moved, so you're okay. No, let's go this way.
Big step, big step, big step, big
No,
step.
you're okay, stop. Don't, never listen to Randel. What have we learned? I want to make sure you can't see. One of these is the cocktail, the other 2 are decoys.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to try all 3 just for fun.
Okay.
Because why not?
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
No.
Yep. Do you think that's the cocktail or do you think it's a
That's a decoy.
Wow, that was fun. That was fun. Okay,
So
ready?
that was giving lemon.
Number 2.
So I think that was the decoy.
That is a decoy.
Okay,
Well done.
amazing.
Well done.
So that was super sweet. Tasted like rosemary.
Ah, well done.
I had to guess.
Good job.
Just the rosemary simple syrup.
It is. Okay. All right. Deep breath. Are you ready?
No. Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I need to make sure you got a little bit of everything.
Whoa. Okay. Definitely an egg white foam on top.
Well done.
If I had to guess, lemon and rosemary simple syrup.
We'll see. We'll see.
No?
I can't tell you. I don't think I'm allowed to tell you. Ready? Mm-hmm.
It's super woody, whatever it is. I feel like it's bourbon for whatever reason.
Well,
But
between the two of you. Yeah, we'll see.
it's got a really good balance to it between the sweet and the tartness, but also lots of woodiness and herbaceousness. So, yeah, that's all I have to say.
Beautiful.
Great.
I'm ready for you to try and make it.
We're ready to make it.
All right, watch where you're stepping. Big knees. Knees up. Yep. Knees up. One more. Okay, now we're good.
So what I remember from the taste test was a very seafoody, lemony pasta. And there's 2 kinds of noodles. Are they different?
I think they are.
They're kind of different. It was definitely, I think, the thicker noodle. So I think that's probably our starting point, the thicker noodle.
Definitely.
That's going to be our base.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know whatever kind of protein they put on there, I have never actually ate in my life before today.
Hold on. The protein is not on the table.
Yeah, it is. Is this not the protein?
That's not the protein.
That smells like the protein.
Those are lychees.
Oh. Okay, so we have some kind of protein here. It smells like seafood. I've never ate that before today, so I have no idea what it actually is called. Scallops, maybe? Something like that. I don't know.
Maybe.
Some kind of shellfish-ish thing. We're gonna probably need that. I have no idea how to cook this, so I hope you watched closely.
I have an idea.
Yeah?
I have an idea or two. Yeah.
I'm assuming they just, like, they only left us butter, so that's probably the base.
Yeah.
There's definitely, like, a light sauce. So I'm thinking heavy with the lemon. Did they use any juice?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So heavy with the lemon juice. And then the cheese, did they incorporate that in the sauce or was it just on top?
I think it was just on top, but I could be mistaken.
Okay. Probably some parsley.
Was it spicy at all? Did they use any peppers?
I feel like they did. It did have a little a little bit of a chili kind of esque. I'm trying to remember now, but I think it had a little bit of spice in it. I don't think they really involved any of these little guys. We've got what?
So,
juniper berries?
Juniper.
Definitely not.
This looks like quinoa.
Yeah.
Is it quinoa?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Oh, it's quinoa. Yeah. Some coriander, which no, this is coriander, right? Coriander seed?
I think so. Coriander. This is definitely rose petal. And then this is definitely lavender.
Which was not in the dish, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So I would say peppers, parsley, cheese, lemon, butter, scallop things. I don't remember pistachios. There was nothing that crunchy.
Yeah.
And you said this is what, tamarind?
Yeah, that's tamarind.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on any of that. And then I'm assuming garlic.
Yeah, they did use a lot of garlic.
Okay.
Okay.
So no lychee, no breadcrumb.
I don't think so.
I wonder about the olives, man. I would believe it because it did taste like there was something else in there that wasn't just the
scallops,
the protein,
the seafood.
the seafood. Yeah, there was something that had a bite, and I don't think it was the pepper. At least not the red pepper. I feel like it was the olive.
It could have been the curry leaves.
Did they put those in there?
I don't know.
But no, it tastes like the texture was like a vegetable, you know?
Oh.
I just felt like there
Maybe
was,
olives then?
I think it might have been the olives.
Okay.
I don't know for sure. They must have just chopped them up a little bit.
Oh, I know what it was.
What?
Lemon peel.
Lemon peel?
Lemon peel.
Like the peel
Yeah.
itself, not the pith?
No.
The peel.
The peel.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah.
They just put chunks in there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think we
got it.
got it.
Let's
All right.
clear a couple of these things out of the way. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need these. I couldn't hear when you were doing the taste test, but she gave you 2 other liquids to taste.
Yeah, she
Do you
did.
know what those were?
Yeah, so the first decoy she gave was pure lemon juice.
Okay.
And then the second decoy was the rosemary simple syrup. So that leads me to believe that she used both those ingredients in her cocktail, but I could be mistaken. I was able to taste the cocktail, but I was not able to see.
Yeah.
From what I remember, the cocktail is very well balanced. It was both tart and sweet, but it had some woody aspects to it as well, which makes me think she used a bourbon.
She did. That's it. Should we go get our chefs?
Let's call them.
Okay, so we're back. We have our judges and our chefs. We tried to recreate their masterpiece as best as we could based on what Sedona and I were challenged with. Yeah, should we?
We're gonna taste the taste.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So this one was
Ours.
the one you guys made,
I'll hold it. Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's ours.
All right.
Visually, they look pretty
Stunning.
darn good. Pretty darn close.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm not seeing any olives in this one.
So this
That is the notable difference.
this
Why don't you
one-
describe? Should
What,
we try and then describe?
Yeah.
Here's what I'll
Okay,
do.
let's try.
I'm gonna try this.
Hold on,
And I'm
where's my
gonna
fork?
I'm gonna figure out what.
There's one fork.
No, I got another one here.
Oh,
That was your fork.
tink.
It's aggressive.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
I'm getting a lot of olive. It's not a bad thing. Wasn't our intention, but it's not a bad thing.
Definitely our intention.
Yeah.
Scallops are cooked great.
Oh, perfect.
So I've never had those in my life before.
And I've
cooked them.
Yep. I've never cooked meat in my life before.
I almost cooked the lychee instead.
I mean, that's exactly why we put those out there, though. So we're like, hey, these look similar. Let's see what happens.
What do you think of the
Okay.
spices of them?
I was a little worried. Because there's definitely a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty good. Like it's subtle enough that nothing is overpowering. I overheard the word juniper berry, and I tensed up.
Yep.
Like that's all right.
And then I saw that all of the olives were gone. We didn't use any of those.
Does it work in the dish then,
So,
or no?
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
it definitely
when the-
does. I
When
think
the
it
guy
does.
brings the tuba out of his case, and you're like, oh no. But no, it was like
As soon as we
a
started
nice little.
cooking, as soon as we started cooking the olives, we're like, oh, that's not supposed to be in there.
Do they taste similar?
0. Okay, similar on the taste department. 0 out of 10 for similarity. Flavor-wise, like
It's incredible.
it's like
how
a
many...
solid. It's a solid 8.2.
8.2.
Yeah.
It's incredible how many ingredients you guys added, and they taste so similar.
Garlic, lemon peel, parsley, olive oil.
Olive oil. That's the base. That's the sauce.
That's what the
base.
that's what the noodles went into.
Cooked noodles,
Cooked
but
noodles.
you did get the correct noodle.
Yep. So that was the thing too.
And then the scallops were just done in butter. And then there was the crushed, what type of pepper?
Guajillo.
Guajillo pepper.
And that was the dried pepper.
And that's the dried pepper that's just dusted on top.
Okay.
A little bit of salt. That's it. Lemon
Pecorino
juice.
cheese.
Yeah, lemon juice.
Wait, we used
To finish?
I don't know. Maybe.
Did it have a thick rind or almost no rind? Oh, then you got the right one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's the correct one.
Okay. I actually kind of like the juniper in here. I didn't think we needed that many spices, but we
We literally had one spice.
used coriander, juniper, the chili, and the curry leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
This
Yep.
one definitely has more flavor, like more complexity to it.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on.
It was also definitely not curry leaves.
It was not. No, they're bay leaves.
Oh. Bay leaf.
The leaves.
The leaves.
The leafy
I kind
thing.
of like the olive.
I like
It's
the olive. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the juniper.
yep.
No, as far as like, is this
Flavor
good?
wise, it's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Is it what we made?
No. But good. Very good. Excellent.
Awesome.
Yep.
Amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, I could not remember the proportions.
It's looking real interesting.
It's got a
I was
very.
gonna say, color-wise, foam-wise, very similar.
It's got a real
It's
ombre.
really it's quite separated. That's
Quite separate.
that's interesting. Okay. So why don't you guys tell us what's in there first, while we give it a taste.
Okay, so I remember you had bourbon and used a little bit of the Zilla liquor.
Yep.
We used a bit of the Galliano
Oh.
espresso.
Which I couldn't remember if there was 3 liqueurs or 3 liquors.
There were not.
They were not. Oh no.
So I did the coffee beans on top just to throw you, and it worked. So I did basically a classic New York sour. So bourbon with a touch of the Gila, just to give it a bit of a spice. And equal parts lemon, egg white, simple syrup, 2 ounces of bourbon, ½ ounce of Gila. Okay, topped with the circus number.
Right.
We did that right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did a little bit of different ratios for the syrup.
Okay. It's got a different profile.
What's different about it?
Coffee.
Yeah, that's really coming through. Yeah, I mean, when you make a sour, it masks, or not masks, it downplays a lot of the ingredients, so it kind of makes it a little bit more subtle in general. So, hilariously enough, similar to the pasta, they don't taste shockingly different. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
That was fun.
That was so much fun.
So, do you feel like you learned something today about flavors and
I learned that juniper berry works very well in a pasta dish.
with olives?
With olives. Yeah, never would have thought that worked, but it actually does. I cooked meat for the very first time today, so that was a learning experience. Apparently I cooked it well. What did you learn, Demi?
Yeah, I guess I just learned a little bit about how to communicate with our different strengths. Something I've never really tasted before. Like, I don't really drink New York sours, so that was a new one. And yeah, I've never had a scallop pasta either, so that was interesting. It was fun.
Randel and Amara definitely inspire me in my cooking at my house, so it's been such a privilege to have them on our show to teach us a little bit about their methods and their strategy in cooking and pairing different flavors.
Absolutely, and I think that's something Steel and Vines does very well here in the community, is creating such a welcoming environment for people to enjoy and, just be able to appreciate the ambiance that goes into sharing food and flavors and good drinks with good friends. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had a really great time and we hope you did as well. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to another episode of Soundbites, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.